For years, I've preached that gun laws only stop people who are willing to obey laws from having guns. Criminals don't care. In response to this, most anti-gunners, actually all of them, will point to places like Canada as an example of how gun control is so effective at stopping criminals from having guns. But is it? Because I came across this story from DJ Akademiks that kind of says otherwise. For those of you who don't know who DJ Akademiks is, imagine if Tucker Carlson traded his suit and tie for streetwear and focused on hip hop. That's DJ Akademiks. He has a massive following on YouTube and in social media where he breaks down the latest trends, controversies, and drama in hip hop. He's basically the Tucker Carlson of the rap world after he left Fox, and he happens to also be pretty damn 2A. In this video, DJ Akademiks explains what happened to him when he went to a club in Canada and got a first-hand experience about how messed up gun control laws really are. Now, I want to warn you, DJ Akademiks is extremely unfiltered, so this clip is filled with profanity and the precipitous use of the N-word. Not the hard R version, but the version with the A at the end.
An artist invited me to a club, and I remember going to the front, and first of all, it was in definitely a spot, like it was in an area, it was in a town that I was just like, yeah, why did I even show up here? But I'm like, I got his cosign, whatever. Yo, they searched me and my so rigorously, it's like, they were like, it's no way you came here without a gun. Like, they were searching us like, where's the gun? Where is the gun? Like, they were, the way they were searched, I was like they're looking like they know we got something. Here's the funny thing. All right, bet. We finally get through, get upstairs, and this is not the club. I'm in there vibing. Yo, I start, like, all of a sudden, I guess, like, the party turned into an impromptu music video session. Like, I guess there was a new artist in there, and they started playing this song. So the camera light turned on, like a big ass camera, and they lighting up a section. I'm like, oh, okay, this is like fire. This is like authentic. So they shine this bright light in a section, and you can see the guy who's the rapper, because he kind of like grabbing his chain coming up in the camera. I'm like, okay, make your video, my I'm hyping it up. All of a sudden, I guess his goons or whatever, everybody pulled out a gun. And everybody got their gun light just pointed out, couple with the beams on it. And I'm like, what the f? The way they searched me, my I don't think, yo, it's like they were searching me to the point I felt I was gonna have to step to the side and have a conversation with my and my balls saying, one of y'all can't come. Either I bring the or the balls. I can't bring both of y'all. Like, yo, the way these was searching, bruh, I get up there, they doing the shit, everybody got a gun. The whole as soon as I seen that, I said, I'm not so I'm gonna stick around for about 6 more songs, but I'm out of this. I'm out of this.
Now, imagine trying to get into a club with tight security, pat downs, metal detectors, the whole 9 yards, and then you finally get in only to realize everyone inside has a gun except you. You see, gun control is a fairy tale belief by people who live with their heads in the clouds, because the reality on the ground always tells a different story. Because reality doesn't care about morality. Reality doesn't care about your good intentions. Reality doesn't care about anything. It just is what it is. There are always people willing to break the rules. And sure, there are consequences, but they're not guaranteed. And even if those consequences were guaranteed, in the case of a criminal with a gun, those consequences come to them after they've already victimized you. So those consequences mean nothing. DJ Akademiks basically lays this out at the end of this video.
But remember the story I just told you, going in the club, they made sure you don't have a gun, and then you go in the club and everybody got a gun? That's kind of Canada, right? Canada makes sure you have nothing to protect yourself, right? They make sure you have no felonies, you can't bring none of your tough guys, your crash outs. Those guys can't get into Canada. So all your killers, all your crash outs, all of those people can't get in. You got to bring your squares. You're bringing your academics friends to Canada. And when you get there, they all got the blick on them. Yes, that's why they bully foreigners. Duh. You showed up with nothing and they got guns there.
What does this all mean? It means gun-free zones are a false sense of security. They make it easier for criminals to operate because they know their victims are unarmed. It's the same story whether you're in Canada, the UK, or right here in the US. We've seen it time and time again. shootings in gun-free zones like schools, theaters, and malls. The signs don't stop the bad guys, they just create more vulnerable targets. If we want to keep people safe, we need to rethink this strategy. Instead of disarming the good guys, we should empower them to protect themselves and others, because as the saying goes, when seconds count, help is always minutes away. But you want to know what you can do in seconds? Draw a gun. So the next time you hear someone advocating for gun-free zones, or any gun control law for that matter, as a solution to violence, remember this video. It's not the laws or the signs that stop criminals. It's being prepared and able to protect yourself, which is why I love the Am the Militia design that's available right now at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. It is a great reminder to not only you, but the rest of the country that the Second Amendment is about empowering the people to protect themselves, not the government taking power away from you so that you have to depend on the government. So click the link in the description section of this video, or head over to shop.mrcolionnoir.com and check out the Am the Militia hats, shirts, and drinkware. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you, and we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.